Welcome back, everyone, to the channel, to the big show. Let's do some more Old Man Opens Pokemon cards, because this seemed to go pretty well last time. And, not that I have a problem already, but after I made that last video and got the kids some Pokemon stuff, I had to go out and buy some more Pokemon. But, this isn't for me, this is for the kids. Right? So I went to my local. Actually, I went to my local Fred Meyer's, which is a grocery chain on the West Coast or Northwest, probably. Uh, who's their parent? I'm blanking. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Because I had a coupon. If I spend X dollars, I got X off of my purchase, and I got a whole bunch of Pokemon stuff. Now, these guys have the Pokemon in those big plastic security things. So they're actually out on shelves. So you have to bring the whole big plastic case thing. So I grabbed like 3 of these things and said, I would like to purchase these, please. And there's no limit there. So anyway, so I don't even know what this is. I'm pretty sure these are $5 a pack. So I guess that's average, right? Plus I saved some money. But I got some for the kids because this is a trading card game after all, and I'm trying to convince the kids to learn how to play the game. But all they seem to be doing right now is putting all their stuff in binders to look at the pretty pictures. But I bought a whole bunch of these to entice them to play games. They love the idea, the concept of a round robin tournament. So we'll have them play, because that's kind of the reason why I got into this, is to start stretching their reading muscles and their, what did I spoil some? Their reading muscles and their math muscles. I've never used that phrase before, so I apologize. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So anyway, Old Guy Opens Pokemon. Ooh, look at the art. Lick-a-licky. That sounds dirty. Screamtail. So there's a few things about Pokemon that I'm finding out, or I have questions about as well. It's like, what does this mean? Future? What does that mean? Is that a keyword of any import? Is that a weighted keyword? Okay, that's some foil common. This thing. Okay, it's a foil rare, which is, I guess, pretty cool. Wait, are all rares foil? What's the other question I have? The EX cards. Seems to me like they introduced EX Pokemon which don't evolve. They just get pooped out at maximum strength. Which, okay, I could see that, but does that kind of defeat kind of the charm of the game, is evolving your things? I don't know. People tell me, that's why I'm doing these. Oh, here's another ancient. Oh, right. There are things that you need that ancient keyword for that affect that or something. Yeah, Bramble Gast. That sounds pretty cool. I like the sound of that. Look at this guy. Metal. Cool. Oh, wait, right. Are these reverse? I gotta say, hollows. Oh, God. Coming from Magic, I don't like that. I say foil, damn it. Is this a reverse hollow? Because this doesn't seem to be hollowed. Hollow foiled. What's the other thing? What is the other thing I noticed about Pokemon? Um, I'm trying to stay at. I am staying at a distance. I am staying at an arm's length. I'm not thinking about the game. I didn't build the kids' decks of their own or whatever. I just, wherever we got. Oh, look at that. It's a little knitted thingy. Heavy baton. There's some blah blah. Iron hands. Cool. Oh, Pikachu. Look at this. My son lost his shit. Pardon my French. When he pulled his first Pikachu. And, it's a common dude, right? Pikachu's just the mascot. He's nothing incredible, right? But he was so excited when he pulled his first Pikachu. It was kind of heartwarming to see that. I've seen this guy before. This massive fiery slug. Um, what was I? Oh, yes, building decks. I'm not going to go down any routes of net decking, but I did want to find some deck lists to get an idea of what actual tournament level high powered decks consist of, and I was absolutely shocked, again, as a Magic player, at how relatively inexpensive good decks are. Dun sparse. Oh, okay, evolves from Dunsparce to Dunsparce. Da 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 da. Very shocked to see how inexpensive, you know, very competitive decks are, which is really cool. It's nice to see a company not extorting their player base at that level anyway to actually game pieces to actually make a game affordable. Hey, that guy looks pretty cool, huh? Iron Thorns. That thing. Oh, is that cool? That's looks like another reverse holo. A wafting heel. Nice. Can you give me a wafting heel followed by a seed bomb? It's nice to see a company get things right when they're making game pieces so you can play the game and still maintain some level of collectability. That's nice. Oh, that's another thing too. Is again coming from Magic, when they introduced a fourth rarity, people lost their minds. When they introduced the mythic rare thing, but and then Pokemon. How many rarities does Pokemon have? 6 or 7. Um, you know, I could kind of identify with that, having dabbled in Flesh and Blood. Oh, what's that, folks? What is that? Having dabbled in Flesh and Blood, they got a ton of rarities. So I can understand that, but I guess that's how you do it, right? To make game pieces and yet maintain collectability. Something that Wizards of the Coast haven't freaking figured out. All right, folks, what's this pink? Oh, haven't gotten there yet. That's cool. What's this? Hero's Cape. Looks impressive. Is this actually? Whoa, hey, cool. Look at that. I mean, that looks impressive. Sweet. Woo. Do I have to put a disclaimer about flashing lights on this video? Okay, that's pretty cool. And then what else we got? Another wafter. Another whimsicott. Cool. So, oh, and what's this? It's nice that they have reminder text on pretty much everything. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Figured I'd just make a quick video because the feedback seemed to be good about my last Pokemon thing. Glad to see people come in. Feel free to leave a comment and try to educate me in 50 words or less about Pokemon. But so far, I have not gone into debt with Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching, folks. Whoa, look at that vibration there. I'll have to edit that out. Save that for post. Bye, guys.